welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maddie. Today I'm going to be telling you guys about some 2022 summer book releases. The lighting is going to be kind of crazy in this video. I'm sorry if it looks really shadowy behind me. I cannot wait to move. I'm pretty sure this is the last video I'm going to be filming in front of this bookshelf, and I'm so happy. So let's get right into it. I do want to just tell you guys that the layout of this video isn't going to be in order. I'm just going to say a book and when it releases. The first book I say might be in August and the last book I say might come out in June, so it's not going to be in time order. The first book is Relic and Ruin, and this book is by Wendy McIver. It is the first book in a new series, and I'm really excited for this book. Now, reading the description, it's a lot. There's a lot going on in this book. I'm pretty sure there's two brothers. There's also a girl named Nyx, and Nyx is kind of on this mission to stop a Reaper, I'm pretty sure, from killing girls. In this world, Reapers and Necromancers are kind of at odds with each other. Again, the description of this book is a little bit hazy to me, but I'm really into it. The next book is called The Bodyguard by Catherine Sinter. This is a completely different genre. We are steering way off fantasy here, so just hang in there with me. I actually really like the description of this book. It's about Hannah and Jack, and I'm not gonna lie, what is with authors giving their characters very basic names? No offense to any Hannah and Jacks out there, respect you all. It's just, if I were an author, my main point would be to pick the coolest out there crazy name. Hannah is actually the bodyguard in this book, and she is protecting Jack, who is a celebrity, and he ends up going home because his mother is sick. But because he's this big celebrity, he actually has a huge stalker. His family has a stalker, and Hannah is hired to protect Jack and his family. And even though that Hannah looks, like the description says, a kindergarten teacher, she is really good at her job. Really excited for this kind of plot. I feel like I've never seen, it's rare that you see a plot where the girl is the bodyguard, and I think I'm gonna like this version of this kind of trope. And the third book is actually the second book in a duology, Boyfriend Material and Husband Material. Husband Material comes out on August 2nd, and I am dying to read this duology, but I'm waiting to read Boyfriend Material like the end of July, so then I can pick up Husband Material right when I get it. I did pre-order Husband Material, so it will get shipped right to me. And I've talked about this before on my channel, so sorry if you're hearing another repeat, but I am very excited for this book. And because I haven't read the first book yet, I don't really want to give a summary on the second book, but stay tuned because I might do a reading vlog on that one just because it's a new release, and that would be a lot of fun. The next book is called Dirty Lying Fairies. It's by Sabrina Blackberry and comes out August 23rd, and it's about this girl named Thea who gets dragged to an art gala by one of her best friends, and she meets this boy named Devin. And Devin just happens to be a very powerful fae. It kind of gives me Rhapsodic vibes, and the description even kind of gives it away. She doesn't know that she is fae, but she is fae, and of course she's fae. Like, that's kind of a very stereotypical plot twist, and the cover is beautiful, and I think that August is going to be a very fun reading month. The next book is The American Roommate Experiment by Elena Armaz, and this is the Spanish Love Deceptions kind of spin-off. It's Rosie's point of view and her relationship. The one reason I'm really excited to read this book, because I did like the Spanish Love Deception, but since then I've read so many more contemporary romance books, and now looking back, it wasn't my favorite because I don't really remember much of it, and that says a lot about a book. If I can't remember a lot about it, it probably wasn't like my favorite. And I think that it is gonna blow up on Book Talk and Bookstagram. Like, people are gonna go nuts over this book. The next one is Carrie Soto is Back, and this is by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I'm actually about to read One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I'm really excited for that. I'm a little nervous because I've heard it's very sad, but Carrie Soto is a very well-known tennis player, and this book is set in the 1990s, and Carrie has done everything in her power to keep her tennis titles, and she's an amazing tennis player, and she will do anything to get there. She's even ruined relationship with her family and friends, and she's just very determined to be the best and to stay the best. And in 1994, we see that she's 30 some years old, she's retired from tennis, but someone beats her past record, and she ends up, okay, I'm coming back, I'm gonna let my dad coach me for one more year and I'm gonna try and reclaim my title. I just know that there's gonna be a huge message behind this book. I feel like Taylor Jenkins Reid is known for her messages, her life lessons, and this book is definitely going to have a big one. The description of this book says that it is going to be Taylor Jenkins Reid's most vulnerable and emotional book that she's written, and I'm really interested to see why, but I think it's going to be a lot of, are you willing to sacrifice your relationships to be the best? And some more of those cheesy, cliche life lessons thrown in there. The next and final book that I will be talking about in this video is Kingdom of the Feared by Carrie Maniscalco, and I read Kingdom of the Wicked, but I have not read Kingdom of the Cursed yet. So this is the third book. This book comes out on September 27th. I think it's gonna end here. I'm not sure. Maybe there's a fourth, maybe a fifth book. I'm not quite sure. So I figured I would wait till September to read the second book, so then when the third comes out, I can just pick it up when it releases. I'm pretty sure this book is just a continuation of Amelia and Wrath. Very up and down adventure. I haven't even read the second book, so I can't really talk about this book, but this releases in September. That is it for this video. Thank you for tuning in. This is my last video in front of this bookshelf, and thank God. I'm ready for some change of pace. All of my social media is linked down below. Do all of the YouTubey things, like this video and subscribe, and comment down below any more new releases that you're looking forward to.